Ask Reddit. What's an insult that sounds like a compliment? You're much smarter than you look. Someone told me that once. I just said, and you're dumber than you look. That was the day I learned blondes are stereotyped to be stupid. I was about to say that I get this all the time and think it's because I'm blonde. Then I finished your sentence and was like, oh, okay, same. I'm not blonde, but people think I'm dumb. I'm not blonde, but I am dumb. My grandma used to tell us that if you ever met an ugly baby, you should said, wow, that is some baby. Here's a picture of my baby. Isn't he cute? Oh, would you look at him? My favorite is, aw, he looks just like you. See you later. Not if I see you first. I always thought it was just a cheesy response, but no, the implication is that if you see the other person, you bail before they see you. Wow, that phrase is so commonly used, I never really thought about it that way. Mind blown. LOL. You are impossible to underestimate. Deadshot. You can't possibly be this stupid. Deadpool. Don't underestimate me. Another similar one. Don't worry, my opinion of you hasn't dropped a bit. I love what you're trying to do with your hair. This one made me laugh. My grandma always says people are good and kind when they get on her nerves. They think she's a sweet old lady when she's really saying they're good for nothing and kinda stupid. I got it engraved on a mug for her. Your sister is beautiful and you are smart. I've heard this a lot in my life and I'm not even that smart. Relatable. I'm the ugly sister. But I'm apparently so smart, as though my beautiful sister isn't as smart. She's cute and smart and I love her. Does it have to be a competition? I don't care what everybody else says. I think you're pretty cool. Used to have this regular come in and they'd often say, I don't care what the bathroom wall says about you. You're alright. My ex used to tell me that all the time. Took me a while to figure out he was trying to isolate me from others. How would you say that in a non-joking way? I can't imagine saying this without a really stupid smile on. To my friend, you have cooler friends than I do. I always tell my girlfriend I have better taste than her because I'm dating her while she's dating me. What a chump. That's a compliment that sounds like an insult. Your in-laws are better than mine. Friends and I do this thing where you add the word actually to an otherwise normal compliment in order to make it backhanded. For example, hey, you're actually pretty smart. That's actually pretty funny. At least you tried your best. This one is fine if you're telling it to a kid, but much more condescending to an adult. Especially if you're the one that just beat them. Wow, my grandma would love that outfit. I would actually enjoy being told this. You're so confident. This has got to be a kick to the nuts. Said in the right tone, that must suck. Because you know, homeboy built up quite some courage to rock those chaps, and now Aunt Karen just dropped that bomb on you at the family Christmas party. Especially if you post a picture in a swimsuit and people comment on your bravery and confidence. This is a real thing. If you are hot and you say that you're ugly, people will accuse you of fishing for compliments. If you're ugly and you say that you're ugly, everyone will be like, ah, no you're not. Girl, you're so pretty. The classic, I hope your day is as pleasant as you are. This is coming from a retail worker to a full Karen. Or, I hope you have the day you deserve. I went to my friend's wedding reception and inadvertently toasted, I hope the two of you get all the happiness you deserve. I realized my horrendous mistake as soon as my ass hit the chair. It's not bad to say when you actually like them. You've got a face for radio, and a voice for print, and the handwriting of a chicken. Nah, you gotta make it sound like a compliment. You've got the penmanship of a doctor. You're pretty for a big girl. Classic chubby girl insult. But you have such a pretty face. Such a great personality and really fantastic hair. One of the guys I was dating told me, you share your emotions and feelings quite often. I took it as I probably talked too much about things and shouldn't, but he told me that it's a good thing and it helps. Still made me think twice the next time I wanted to share things. Got to rephrase it with a, I love that. You talk so eloquently. You speak so well. Towards a black person as if we all talk like we're from the depths of the hood. One of my friends who is black has been repeatedly told that they are articulate in a surprised tone of voice because they are shocked that a black man doing his PhD at Cambridge might use academic language. I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you half as well as you deserve. He's saying that he would like to know some of them better and less than half of them deserve to be liked twice as much as he likes them. It's a compliment that sounds like an insult, not vice versa. Wow, you're so brave. Or, I wish I had your confidence, said completely deadpan. Add an exclamation point and the vibe can be changed. I wish I had your confidence is truly the worst. Is it really negative? Seems pretty positive to me. Edit. I think it's specifically the deadpan statement. So, just sarcasm. So not really appropriate for this thread since anything positive can be said sarcastically. In the words of the late Reverend Spooner, you are a shining wit. It's the most British insult I know. For the uninitiated, a spoonerism is where you swap the starting sounds of two words. So shining wit becomes Cupid stunt. I mean, GTA V had an entire expansion called Cunning Stunts. If you are in the South, bless your heart. Not always if you've had a terrible day and tell them why they sometimes say that and not in a demeaning way. Out of all the people I've met, you are definitely one of them. I used to have that on a t-shirt, specifically, of all the people I know, you're one of them. In hindsight, very confusing or concerning for any strangers reading my shirt. I have worked with many people over the years, and I can honestly say you have been one of them. Where's the insult? I mean, yeah, this is kind of funny, but I wouldn't take it as an insult. The point is that you're calling them wholly unremarkable, just an uninteresting, forgettable person. This book fills a much-needed void. My favorite review of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer read, "The best movie I have ever seen on the subject." Good for you, said with the right amount of enthusiasm has very entertaining results as you watch their face change in realization after saying thanks. You always look so comfortable. In other words, don't you give a fuck about anything happening around you? You're so ignorant and careless. It depends on the context. If it's said to someone with their feet up on a table at a fast food restaurant, it 100% means that. You have a unique face. I only say this to people I find to be immensely beautiful. But it's good to be unique. How do I take offense? It sounds like your face is weird. Well, considering how I've already trained myself to automatically translate weird into unique, I cannot take offense. I admire you. You don't let your confidence get in the way of your shortcomings. Seems like it works better the other way around. I like you. You have the boldness of a much younger woman. I kind of feel like that's a compliment. In other words, you are so damn shameless and unafraid of embarrassment, I could never do the same. That outfit is really brave. I love how you'll just wear anything. I've had that said to me. Just tell me I look like shit. I don't know fashion. I need help. You look healthy. Where I'm from, the nice way of saying someone has gotten fat. Ha, I got you're looking strong. From a middle-aged woman. You know what that means. Edit. It means you look healthy, robust. Like the wind won't knock you over. Eating well. In other words, chunkier than I last saw you. If you've lost weight, they'll ask if you're eating properly. You're at the top of the bell curve. Most of them are backhanded compliments, but this is a flat-out insult whose mood and words seem complimentary. It's ingenious. Top of the hierarchy. top of the world, top tier, top of the bell curve. This is the only one I'm actually saving for later. Whether this is an insult really depends on the person. It's made for pretentious people who think they're at the right end of the slope, or are but also constantly mention it. Another odd thing is, you're at the bottom of the slope, which either means you're exceptionally stupid or exceptionally smart. Oh, you made it to the end. Smash like and subscribe for more amazing content.